This is the Madden Championship Series brought to you by USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA proud to serve the military and their families. And we join you from USAA Stadium.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Ready. 18, pioneer. 19, Charger. 9, let go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Poe. Now they go screen. It's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Poe. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Oh, he's got a man open. It's caught.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
So roughing the passer here, even though said passer wasn't a quarterback.
And this is a call, partner, I think you might see once a decade or so. But the officials know the rules better than anyone, and you have to know them when you're on the field. Anyone throwing the ball gets the same protection as a quarterback. So if he gets hit late, that's definitely going to draw a flag.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 6-yard line.
Back to throw again. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
19, 6, ready, go. 7 Pirates.
To throw is Mendoza. Throwing to start the drive.
He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Emeka Egbuka.
74 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the gun on 3rd down, Poe.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
7-7, our score after 1. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 70.
Back to throw. Poe.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
First down.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
Dragon 6, 70. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Operating from the gun, Poe. That's caught by his tight end, Shockey. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. From the gun on 3rd down, Poe.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
18 Charger, 18 Charger, 19 Charger, 19 Charger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick.
Operating from the gun, Poe. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Off the play fake. Poe. Under pressure, they got him again.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. He'll try and do this himself. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
A 38-yard attempt.
The Hall of Famer's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get...
Taking it right down Broadway. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Yeah, quick throw here, that's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
This is caught by McMillan.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60.
Inside give to Dickerson. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
70 ranges, 70.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Mendoza. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now Mendoza. From the gun, he'll throw. He finds his man Johnson. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Calvin Johnson. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Charles Tillman. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Anderson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
15 yards on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
25-yard line.
18, Mustang 19.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
They'll try to run for it here with Dickerson. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brings up second and goal at the Panthers' 1-yard line.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll try again. And this time he will score. Touchdown, KC. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Panthers have got it back to within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listen to history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And here's Mendoza throwing to start the drive. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Dickerson on the handoff. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Mendoza.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And some room to run now. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
Operating from the gun, Mendoza. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Running it with Dickerson. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. In motion, the tight end.
Check smash, check smash.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Emeka Egbuka. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs will add to their 4th quarter lead.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
18, go.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Keep the score. Chiefs 33, Panthers 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
There's no doubt, Glenn, that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They'll start with the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. Poe. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Poe. A beautiful fake. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw again. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it and no adjustment.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. Whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll go down at the 28.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Down to the 25. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Mendoza from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And his kick is indeed good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. This is 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
They got one big call left. Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's caught. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion is good. And we may be on our way to overtime.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors, Panther, 60 Bucks, 19, go.
Throwing to start the drive. Mendoza.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now this time he'll look to throw. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. So once again, the Chiefs electing to go for the two-point conversion.
The Chiefs will set up
Back to throw. Mendoza. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for two. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's 1st and 10.
It's do or die for Dalton. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close